friends, welcome back to my channel, All Things Keto with Kelsey. I'm Kelsey, and today I'm going to bring to you another grilling recipe that our family enjoys throughout the summer. We are getting into spring weather here in Maine, and so I am getting the urge to start grilling on the grill again. Today I'm going to show you one of our favorite recipes. It's called coconut lime chicken, and it is chicken breasts and then a lime coconut milk dressing that we kind of put together with some curry. Very delicious, fresh tasting with a good salad and maybe some cauliflower rice. My family likes regular rice with it, so I do that. I'm going to show you how I'm putting together that marinade and then how I process the chicken to marinate in that. So I'm going to double this recipe as usual. And in the description of this video, I will try my best to find the link to this recipe so that you can follow the recipe exactly as the author intended. I'm adjusting. They call for sugar. I'm going to be using monk fruit, granular monk fruit. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else that I change out. They do call for soy sauce. Again, soy sauce, you can use soy sauce. I have actually used coconut aminos in this and it's fine. It tastes great. That also, my mother-in-law is allergic to soy, so I often will make it with the coconut aminos and it tastes just great. So in a small bowl, I am going to add 2 teaspoons of cumin powder, and this is a double, so the recipe actually calls for 1. And then I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of curry, right? Curry powder, so. Now this is gonna give the sauce a really beautiful and rich yellow color, and it's just so delicious. Okay, so then I'm gonna add 3 teaspoons of salt, or 1 tablespoon. And then 6 tablespoons of sweetener. 6. Alright, so this is our dry ingredients. I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of oil, and I have avocado oil today. Okay, 6 tablespoons of oil, and then I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. And again, you can use coconut aminos if you would like to do that. And then I'm gonna do a can of coconut milk. So the original recipe calls for 3/4 cup per batch. So this is, I think this is at 13 ounces. So it's really close to 1.5 cups. Got these limes washed and ready, and I'm just gonna, I roll limes pretty hard against the counter because I like to break up the membranes inside the lime before I start cutting into it. It just makes it a little easier to get all the juice out. But first we're gonna do the lime zest, a small zester, and I just get as much as I can. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it in half. And my favorite way to juice limes is just to take a fork, and I'm just going to dig it away from the side, and that gets most of the membranes broken up. so much easier to get all the juice out. I'm just gonna take a whisk and I'm gonna whisk up this coconut milk mixture, and then I'm going to add the dry seasonings and sweetener into this. And this is going to be our lovely marinade for our coconut lime chicken. The next step of our coconut lime chicken, we're gonna actually cut up our chicken. So we are gonna slice the chicken breasts down the center, and then we're going to pound them. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna use some saran wrap to cover the meat as I'm pounding it so that chicken doesn't fly everywhere. That's just a hack that I've learned over the years. You can trim it up. Sometimes that is helpful, but I don't know. It depends how picky the people in your life are. So I'm just gonna trim a couple things off. All right, so I'm going to cut this down the middle so it's thinner than it normally is. And then I'm going to find like a half, and I'm gonna cut them into smaller pieces because as you pound them, they are gonna flatten out and get a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna get a piece of saran wrap, I'm gonna lay it right over, and I'm gonna pound it. So I'm done cutting and pounding my chicken, and I've added it all to the marinade, and I'm gonna cover this bowl and put it in the refrigerator. I can leave this in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 days and it's fine. So it's today is Tuesday. I'm probably gonna eat it on Thursday for lunch or dinner. So this is one of our favorite meals. Now, if you would like to make this into a freezer meal, I often will batch cut the meat, batch the marinade, and what I do is I put the meat into gallon Ziploc bags, and then I evenly distribute the marinade into the bags. Then I'll massage the meat so that it's all covered in the marinade, and then I lay them carefully sealed in the freezer. And then all I have to do is pull it out, thaw it overnight, and then I grill it up and I make a fresh salad, do some cauliflower rice or some rice for my family. And this is just a really easy way to have a yummy protein to grill on the grill ready at, so you decide you want to grill tomorrow, pull it out and put it in the fridge, and it's ready by dinner the next day. So I'm gonna cover this up and put it in the refrigerator for a day or 2, and then I will show you how I grill it up and how I serve it.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so now that the chicken is on the grill, I am going to take the marinade that's left over from the chicken that it was in, and I'm just gonna cook it on the stovetop until it boils for a few minutes. Make sure I get all the chicken juices cooked. But this is a great sauce to go over the chicken and salad, and if you're doing cauliflower rice or regular rice, this is just a really good thing to add some flavor. And this is how we like to serve it. So I've got my chicken and some cauliflower rice with some salad, and then the sauce is just kind of over the whole thing. And I'll cut this up and kind of eat it as a big old salad, and it's really delicious.